One of my favorite quotes of all time is pigs get fat and hogs get slaughtered. And I will say without a doubt in my mind, I feel like that phrase right there sums up the Boston Celtics and their fan base as right now, guys. Better than anything else out there. So for today's video, we're going to do a Boston Celtics rebuild, but let me explain what I'm saying by that exactly, okay? So, the Boston Celtics and their fan base, they are always real big when it comes to like trade rumors and, you know, so-and-so is going to come to the Boston Celtics. You know, it's completely fine to have confidence in your franchise like that. But I feel like this team is so much for like, oh, we gotta get like Anthony Davis before the Lakers do, or, you know, we gotta get Kyrie Irving back, and then we gotta put these pieces around them and do all this stuff out there, that they are not looking at the opportunity that is right in front of them on their team, guys. And I'm not saying that all Boston Celtic fans are that way. I'm just saying that there's a path of this team that is right in front of you that you should take, but instead of trying to go out there and get like all these different free agents. And that is, it's time for Jason Tatum, guys, to be the leader of this team. It's time for Jason Tatum to go into this offseason, go into the next NBA season, and be the man of the franchise. Because he definitely has that in him, man. Like, plain simple. After his rookie season, we were all gassing this guy up. And, you know, Kyrie's back and healthy and everything like that. And, you know, it kind of took away from Jason Tatum's abilities and confidence, because he went from being Batman to being Robin. And sometimes even Alfred. So, yeah, I mean, scoring-wise, he was good last season. 16 points at only 20 years old. Yeah, there's nothing to frown about that. 6 rebounds per game. The field goal percentage was nice at 45%, down from his rookie season. You know, and that's the thing, man. It's like, yes, the numbers were up, but the efficiency was down. So we know this guy can be efficient and put up great scoring numbers. And can we also mention real quick here how great this team was when Terry Rozier was the starting point guard, like for that small stretch, you know, back when Kyrie Irving was injured and stuff. So, I mean, in my opinion, I don't think you need to go out there and trade away Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown and Marcus Smart and, you know, all these picks and stuff to get Anthony Davis. I feel like this team needs to let Kyrie Irving walk away, because it just goes to show that the team's not like better with them. Like, if anything, yeah, you can say they're just as good, but they're not better with them. So why not go out there, use that max contract money, and fill in some of the holes on this team that need to be filled in? And there definitely are holes out there, man. So, you know, you don't, if you still want to go for Anthony Davis, go for it, man. But I'm just saying, like, straight up, I feel like they're getting too greedy with all the different tempting ideas out there, where they just need to sit back, man, get fat, and just roll with the team you have and fill in the holes with the money that's going to be available now, man. And that might even mean, you know, letting go of Gordon Hayward and saving $32 million right there. So that is my plan for this rebuild. It's to focus on the team, not everything else that's out there. You know, use the assets that are already on this team, develop them. You know, maybe go out there and make some free agent signings to get things done. You know, maybe a minor trade here or there, because no team's perfect. I mean, we can all be honest about that. But yeah, guys, that's just my little rant about the Boston Celtics. I talked about it a few days ago in a separate video. But yeah, if you guys can do me a quick favor before we get going on this rebuild, and please drop a like on this video, guys. Only takes a second of your time. And if you guys can get to 1,000 likes, it would be greatly appreciated. So let's go ahead and get started on this, man. Enough blabbering on my side here, because I didn't even start talking about the draft picks. Like, not only do you have an extremely young team, but you also have these amazing draft picks. You don't they have like 3 first-round draft picks in a really deep draft class? I think it depends how the lottery goes and everything like that. But that's just another thing out there, man. It's like you have the pieces out there to really assemble an amazing squad. So Brad Stevens, he does have 3 more years left on his contract. I have no plans of getting rid of him. I think Brad Stevens is still one of the best coaches in the NBA. Ed Thompson, it would be nice to get rid of him, because he's only a C- trainer, which I think that's like 1 training camp, maybe 2. And let's go for David Clark. He's got A potential and a B+ training. That's at least 2 training, or I don't know, man. Maybe it's 3. Although I don't know how much. Okay, yeah, we can afford him. We can afford him. Come on, man. Okay, so we get David Clark to sign up for our team. That's nice. Train the young bloods out there. Next up, we have the NBA draft. So going into this draft, it would be nice to get like, because I do like Robert Williams a lot. Like, he's fine, but I don't know, man. I think it might be a route to just go best available in some of these points here. So let's go ahead and sim to user pick. So we do have the 8th and the 10th pick in the draft. And looking at some of the prospects available, we're looking at a DeAndre Hunter, Keldon Johnson. We got a Bobo out there. We got Seiko out there, Nikhil Alexander Walker, Tyler Harrow. So some really nice players out there that can definitely be added to the squad. Rui Hachimura, I like his game a lot too. Because the thing is like, I would like to get like another point guard, because if Terry Rozier ends up becoming the starter, then, you know, a guy that could be a backup, but that's unfortunately not available to us right here. So what I'm thinking we do is maybe try to package some of these picks and either trade up in the draft, or, you know, if the right player is available, you definitely take that too. Because, like, as far as, like, young players, we have plenty of those on the team as is, so I think that should be fine. So, yeah, let's try packaging. Damn, we got 5 first-round picks. Let's go with the 8th, the 10th, and I'll toss in the 21st draft pick right there, man, and see what's available. So we got Nazir Little and Kevin Love. See, to me, that's like a win-now type of move, because, you know, you go out there, you get Nazir, you get the young blood, but also you get Kevin Love, who I think is a great rebounding and stretch four still. I know he has injury issues, but if we're being honest, like when Kevin Love was actually playing healthy basketball this season, I mean, he hasn't really taken a step back. Like, yeah, the three-point shot's down a little bit. He shot 42% the season before, but I mean, we know like potentially he can still knock it down at a high number. And then right here, we got Ja Morant right there. And that right there, man, this is kind of what I was aiming at with giving up all these draft picks, is getting a guy like that on the team. Now, I will say, yes, my videos are not completely realistic, but this right here, like, I don't see that happening at all, where I could see the Celtics going for somebody like a Kevin Love. And just getting Nazir Little on top of that, I think is just extra, man, which is just great. So I'm going to do that trade. I like the idea of that right there. And now that almost makes me want to, like, keep Gordon Hayward on the squad, although maybe in, like, a 6-man role, I think that will probably be the best bet. Just because, you know, we still have Jaylen Brown, we still have Jason Tatum out there, so that would kind of be, like, my direction with that. So we kind of go, like, all in on this next season right here still, man. So, yeah, we still have a pick available right here. And I'm thinking we got an all-around shooting guard in Keldon Johnson. Like, looking at some of these guys available, nobody I really need all that much, which is kind of the bad thing about this. I think once again, I might see what I could get via a trade just out of curiosity. And actually, let me see. That 14th pick, let me toss in the 20th pick, and let me toss in Gordon Hayward. Try to save some money that way. If the right move is not there, I'm not just going to, like, force a move. But here we get Zach LaVine and Darius Garland. Ooh. That's actually a fantastic trade for us. And I would force Jaylen Brown to come off the bench. But getting Zach LaVine and Darius Garland, because, like, Garland could be our backup point guard for right now. He might even start over Terry Rozier. I'm not really sure yet. We got Lou Williams and Montrezl Harrell, so that's just one that's just really going to beef up our bench, which is great. We got Ja Morant again and DeAndre Hunter, another fantastic trade. Kobe White and TJ Warren. So I have all these trades. I really like the Zach LaVine one. It's just like having Zach and Jaylen Brown on the same team together. I don't really want to force one of those guys to be a bench player. Where this one right here, man, getting Lou and Montrezl. I mean, Montrezl and, well, both these guys are, you know, backup players on the Clippers. They play like starters, but just having that on our team, I think really gets us to that next level. So it's not like it's a ton of money invested, so we still save a ton of money doing this trade right here. I like this, and plus the Clippers, you know, they get a veteran Gordon Hayward, plus they get some rebuild pieces. So let's go ahead and do this right here. Get Lou Williams and Montrezl Harrell, try to help us, you know, get that next step going forward. So we're going to go ahead and sim to the end of that. And I don't know, man, like, the draft picks are nice, but if it's just players that you're not going to use, I feel like you can definitely strengthen the team, and it allows us to still be Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum's team. So, rookie signings, we did get Nazir Little. He was the 4th pick in the draft, so we still got him for a backup small forward. He's going to replace what Gordon Hayward did out there for us. Team player options, so we got Al Horford back, Aaron Baines, Semi Ojeleye, we'll get him back, and then, of course, Kyrie Irving did decline his option. So really, you know, Terry Rozier on the $4.29 million would be nice. Now, I don't think that happens. I think he ends up, you know, needing a better contract than that, because he's going to want to know that he's being invested in. Kyrie, guys, I know, man, I'm not going back for Kyrie. That's, like, not the point of this video. It's to rebuild outside of Kyrie Irving. So just keep that in mind as we go through this year. So yeah, looking at some point guards, I guess, like Terry Rozier, $11 million a season. I'll give him that for 3 years, man, and see what he does. He's only 25, so maybe he ends up playing like he once did before, so we'll go ahead and get him. Marcus Morris would also be nice to get back, just for like a backup power forward, because I don't think we currently have one, so, because he was the backup. I know he started at times too. But yeah, so we'll go ahead and try, oh, Marcus Morris going to the Spurs. Actually a really nice fit for him, so can't be too angry at him about that. What else we got? Like Jonas Repko, I know he's like a stretch big. Go somebody like that for our squad. And once again, it's making me just match Terry Rozier instead of just giving him a full-on contract. I have no idea why the game does that, but it's all good. We'll try to get him back next season anyway. And once again, Marcus Morris, he's available. So I guess the San Antonio Spurs pulled back on that offer. Like, we don't need Joe Jerebko now, man, but it's all good. We'll still get him. Good to have, like, those third stringer guys at least. And now he's going to the Pacers. Come on, Marcus. Why are you disrespecting my squad like that? All right, well, that's all good. No other big-time changes to make. I do think I'm going to get Thabo Sefolosha. Mainly because it's a really cheap contract, and I feel like he's somebody that could really mentor Nazir Little as we go through this rebuild. So we'll get him for the 1-year deal. And besides for that, guys, not too much else going on. I'm liking the look of the team. Lou Williams is going to get a lot of minutes. Terry Rozier is going to be the official starter of the team, but we'll see how that goes, man, as the season goes on. Because, like, he's only 75 overall, so maybe his rating will develop. Maybe his player progression will help him out a bit here, too, guys. Let's go ahead, though, and simulate to the beginning of the regular season. Okay, so here is the team we are going to go with in the beginning of the regular season. We got Terry Rozier at point guard, Jaylen Brown at the 2 spot, Jason Tatum getting 37 minutes a game at the 3, Kevin Love at the 4, and Al Horford at the 5. And then the bench unit, which is really the cream of the crop of the team right here. Montrezl Harrell, we got Lou Williams out there. We got Marcus Smart going to backup point guard. The reason I'm doing that is just because, like, Lou Williams can still handle the basketball the majority of the time anyway. Marcus Smart's just kind of out there with him to negate some of Lou Williams' lack of defensive things out there. We got Nazir Little for the 9th man out there at the small forward position. Can also play the 4 if needed. And then, of course, the rest of the bench unit out there. So I'm really liking the makeup of this team. I feel like just like the split between the bench and the starters is going to be really nice, but it's still going to be Jason Tatum's team. And you have, like, the veteran leadership of Kevin Love and Al Horford in the front court. So that right there, man, like, that's going to be nice for the squad. System proficiency, we have a defensive system with Brad Stevens. I might change that to something else. I'm thinking, I don't know, we got any, like, really good ones here? If not, I think I'll just go with a balanced system that works out good for me. And next up, I do want to go to player mentorships. So we are, okay, we actually got some that are already listed right there. Jaylen Brown and Marcus Smart. I'm good with that. Let's have Jason Tatum be mentored by, I'm actually going to say Al Horford. Help him like improve his defense and things like that. So we'll go with, I guess, defensive anchor. Let's go with the, I don't really need a pick and popper. Mid-range Deadeye, not really feeling that. We got Bruiser, sure, why not? And defensive stopper. Sounds good to me. And then I guess we'll also go ahead, like I was saying earlier, I want Nazir to be mentored by Thabo Sefolosha, wherever he's at. I think he's still on the team, yeah. And not too much to teach him there. I always thought Thabo was more of a defensive beast than that, but I guess not. I know he's 35, so, you know, the badge is going down a little bit. But it's all good, man. Team's looking great. I don't know, I feel like I look at this team and I don't see, I don't see like just one guy that wants to take over and everybody else is left in the dust. I see an identity. I see a team filled with veterans and young bloods out there that all want to go out there and try to win a championship, man. Plain and simple. They all want to work together as a team. That is what I see with this squad. Let's go ahead, guys, simulate this first season and see if I'm right or it just blows up in my face. So I will definitely say that this team did work out. 56 wins. Now, with that being said, does that mean we're automatically going to win the championship? I mean, who knows? Like, there's so many great teams in the NBA that very well could just end in failure, but I know, see, we have 57 wins. It's like anything can happen. We got Giannis, the Greek Freak, becoming the MVP of the NBA, of course. So we got Zion Williamson as Rookie of the Year on the Washington Wizards. Jarrett Culver, 6th man. Anthony Davis, Defensive Player, and Marvin Bagley, the 3rd most improved. While Brad Stevens got Coach of the Year, which means we probably have the best record in the #1 seed in the Eastern Conference, which is great for us. All-NBA first team, All-NBA second, and All-NBA third. So no Boston Celtics making that surprisingly, but whatever. And yes, we are the first seed with the Indiana Pacers in the first round. Let's go to the player stats on the season. So we got Jason Tatum at 19 points, 7 rebounds. And, you know, it's not really a great pass. Not saying he's not a bad passer. I'm just saying, like, he doesn't always look to make the pass. We also got 1 steal per game and nearly 1 block. Shot 54% field goal percentage and 45% from 3. So I'm happy that we gave him the reins to the team. Kevin Love at 17 points and 10 rebounds, 2 assists. Mark my word, guys, at some point, Kevin Love is going to be a Boston Celtic. I don't know if it's going to be this season or next. He will be a Boston Celtic. I just have such a feeling about that. Lou Williams was fantastic for us off the bench. Jaylen Brown did awesome at the starting 2 out there. Really, both those guys splitting the minutes like that worked out nicely. Gave us 2 different dynamics. Montrezl off the bench was great. Al Horford, they were doing his thing out there also. Terry Rozier at 11 points, 4 rebounds, and 5 assists, and 1 steal. Literally all he needs to do. You know, he doesn't got to be the takeover guy, just a guy that gives us some consistency. Although I will say field goal percentage at 42%, I mean, not the greatest. Definitely could be a little better out there. Maybe he'll improve on that as we go through this rebuild more. But here we go. First round, we do have the Indiana Pacers. So simulate current round 2. Maybe we just lose first round and that's just it. I did my job in the regular season, but the playoffs in this game always make me nervous. Like, anything can happen. Don't lose in the first round! Oh my god! Seriously, man. Freaking Pacers, man. I'm a freaking pacemaker. Sorry, I didn't know what the doctor is. A pacemaker, right? That thing that freaking controls your heart. Oh my god. We were just losing the first round to the 8th seed Indiana Pacers. I thought I did something here, man. I thought I made a dream team. Marcus, yeah, you know it's 2K with Marcus Smart 3 for 3 from 3. I'm just saying, man. Lou Williams play like freaking Pooh Williams. Oh, wow. That is... And Jason Tatum played nice. I want him to shoot a bit more. But oh. Right there. That just got me right there, man. And Chris Middleton. And y'all got Marcus Morris. Okay. That is the 2K gods just lashing out at me for whatever reason. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe it was the Kevin Durant 31,000 times is a snake live stream I did. Maybe that pissed off the 2K gods. I don't know, man. But hey, it's only the first season. So the fact that we got 57 wins shows me we're doing something right out there. John Wall getting MVP. Okay, 2K. Let's move on. All right, well, I guess we're going to staff sign. The only bad thing about that is, like, we had so many players on such good contracts. And now it's like, we got to decide who we want to pay and who's going to freaking, blow smoke. NBA draft. Don't really know what the situation is with it this year. At this point, man, we can't have, like, a billion draft picks again. Maybe we do. Okay, yeah, we got the 29th pick. So, like I was going to say, man, it's like, no way we got all those draft picks. But we do have Trenton Watford here, who is a 76 overall small forward. I mean... I don't need it. I could probably actually use a power forward a bit more. Let me go with Reggie Perry here. I mean, the other guy was nice, but we got Nazir on the team. You know who we were. He was playing for us, so no sense in getting another small forward. But a 6'9" overall. I'm not gonna get both. I'm not gonna get either of these guys on the team. I don't need them, man. Team player options. Okay, this is nice. So we got these on Jason Tatum, Lou Williams, Robert Williams, and now with 76 overall, which means as much as I like Montrez. I mean, $2 million for a backup center, I'm kind of just okay with that. And we can kind of spend some other money elsewhere. So I don't think I'm going to get Montrez back on the team here, guys. I think Robert Williams is ready to take over now. Daniel Tice, Jaylen Brown, get both of those guys back on the team. And now the moratorium period. Okay, so... because right now we got Al Horford. He wants $23 million a season. We also got guys like, well, of course, Montrez is available. Marcus Gasol, Sabonis... Go guys, Zubac. Okay, don't really need him at all. Any power forwards available that I want? Not. I mean, yeah, I do like Pascal Siakam a lot, Dario Saric. Because Kevin Love could play center. I mean, honestly, could do that, and that would just be fine. But none of these guys I really want to go for all that much, man. I feel like Al Horford, if we can get him back $23 million a season, that's just fine. And then Montrez, much I do like him. I don't want to pay him the $21 million to be a backup center for us. So we'll go with Al Horford, get him back on the team for 4 years. Ooh. Do I got renounce rights? Yo, what's going on here, man? You got an option of some sort that I'm not aware of? I don't know what's going on with this. Yeah, I can't renounce rights on you also. Okay, Terry Rozier. Yeah, let me get Rozier back also, man. Wherever he's at. Okay, Terry Rozier, 77 overall now. Get him back. And also, was it... it's a few more... Yeah, we got... Jaylen Brown, we got to get him back too. Give him about that right there. That should be nice. All right, so we get those 3 players back. Let's get out of the moratorium period. Okay, so we're good with that, man. We did have the rounds rights on Montrezl Harrell. It's okay. And the big reason why I'm not getting Montrez back, if I'm being quite honest, man, is I used them in my video yesterday. So I want to try something else out. So just full disclosure there. And we still got Lou Williams for a backup point guard. Marcus Smart for backup shooting guard. Should be fine there, man. And I'm not really going to spend money just to spend it. So... Frank Kaminsky, though, $7 million, make him a stretch big behind Kevin Love. I could see some benefits to doing that. It's only $7 million, and he'll probably go up to like an 80 overall, assuming we get him on the team. Come on, man. Okay, we get Frank Kaminsky. That should be nice. Okay, I think we are good to go. I just got to hope that my players progress nicely, and that will be that. So let's go ahead and simulate to the beginning of the regular season. Okay, so here is the team for the second season. Going to go with the same starting five. Highest player being 89 overall, Jason Tatum. Bench unit, Marcus Smart still back up point guard, Lou Williams. Nazir Little now 80 overall. Frank Kaminsky is actually going to get the minutes at the backup center just because I feel like putting him at the 4 would kind of be a mistake because he'd be kind of slow for that. So, Wyatt Williams is still signed up for 2 more seasons. We'll try Frank out this season, see how he does being able to space the floor and doing things like that for us. He does have an 81 3-point shot. He's a 7-footer. As far as rebounding goes, not the greatest rebounder, no doubt there. And I know his defense is probably pretty trash too, but who knows, man. He got 85 hustle, so at least it's not even, actually, that's below the position average. So bitch ass don't even move out there either, bro. It's all good. We'll try him out, see what he can do for us. So yeah, system proficiency, so we're going to go with a balanced system. Guys, let's go ahead and simulate this next NBA season. I mean, the regular season proves to not even matter for us because we lost in the first round to the 8th seed, so we just got to hope we make the playoffs. Okay, 54-27. Not going to get my hopes up. Not going to get my hopes up. Not going to get my hopes up, man. One more game against the Atlanta Hawks. Simulate through date and finish the W on the season. My hopes are up, man. My hopes are so far up right now. As you guys see all the awards, we got Jason Tatum as most improved player, guys. 30 points, 7 rebounds per game. This is the best part, man. 55% field goal percentage and 45% from 3. So, wow, that's actually unbelievable, man. So, All-NBA first team, All-NBA second with Jason Tatum making that, and All-NBA third. Love seeing that so much, guys, so much. So, we are what seed are we, guys? We are going to be the 2nd seed in the Eastern Conference. Let's look at the rest of the player stats on the season. So we know Jason Tatum's stat line. Everybody else looked like they played, a pretty role player-esque role out there. Although Kevin Love, 19 points, 11 rebounds, 2 assists. Jaylen Brown, Terry Rozier, Lou Williams, all those guys were fine. Al Horford was nice. I mean, not like the greatest numbers for Al Horford, but he's getting older out there, man. 34, so he got Nazir Little at the 7 points per game. Frank Kaminsky at 7 points, 4 or 5 rebounds, 2 assists. 3, damn, bro, I used to be a stretch big. You just, I'm not gonna call you a bitch ass, man. I won't do it this time. But here we go. First round, we got the Washington Wizards. Come on, guys, you are the 2nd seed. Do not be losing to the low. Oh my God, do not lose, please. We're gonna lose in the first round again, man. We're gonna lose in the first round again. Oh my God. I'm telling you, last year I did a Boston Celtics curse video. I swear, man, there's not more of a team that's cursed in 2K than the Boston Celtics. So, straight up. But Kevin Love was nice, so was Jason Tatum. Next up, we got the Indiana Pacers. This is the team that freaking beat us last time. I don't even want to look, man. Should I look? I'm going to look. Okay. The man dropped 43 points! What's everybody else doing, man? Nazir, Little, bro, we got playing like Nazir big. Okay, you can't be going to freaking 0 for 7 Stanley Johnson looking ass, bro. I can't. God damn. All right, well, what I'll do now, is in my playoffs here. As always, guys, for the 3rd season, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a jump cut rebuild where for the 3rd season, I'm just gonna jump cut to the end of next season. I don't plan on making any big time changes. If I do, I will definitely summarize those up for you, bro. But yeah, man, let me go ahead and do that as we got the Warriors win the championship. See y'all next season. Hopefully it goes well. Okay, so 54-27, same exact record, I'm pretty sure, as last season, guys. Now, as far as moves I made to the team, just real quick here, there was one trade I made. I did give up Al Horford and Marcus Smart in exchange for Sabonis, and also this Wenyen Gabriel dude, who is from Kentucky, so it's always a good college to be from. So one more game against the Milwaukee Bucks, just because I felt like the team was getting kind of old out there, and we needed some youth out there too, man. So we got Steph Curry getting MVP, Evan Mobley Rookie of the Year. We got Jaylen Brown actually as the most improved player, so that's pretty cool to see. Jason Tatum, All-NBA first team this time around. Then we got All-NBA second and All-NBA third. All right, and we are the 1st seed in the Eastern Conference, so maybe this is the season that we get it done. Player stats on the season. Tatum at 34 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. I love it. And then there's the rest of the stats out there. Everybody else, playing within their role and worked out nicely for us, man. We're the 1st seed. So, first round, Washington Wizards. And we also got the Pacers in our bracket. Yeah, those are the 2 teams that have been giving us trouble here. Come on, guys. Please at least get to the Eastern Conference Finals. Or Project Jason Tatum's only 20 years old is going to be deemed a failure, man. And first round looking good. Oh my God. Well, we survived. Jason Tatum, 37 points, 19, 6, and 6 for Kevin Love. All right, next up, we got Milwaukee Bucks. Thankfully, they knocked out the Indiana Pacers. So let's see if we can have our revenge against them 3 seasons later here. And it looks like we might just do that. Up 2-1, 3-1, and 4 games to 1, guys. We're in the Eastern Conference Finals. It's been a long road, but we got here. All right, Philadelphia 76ers simulate current round against them. And we got a tied series. We up 2-1. Get the 3-1, guys. Get the 3-2, man, please. 3-2, 3-3, and we are in the NBA Finals. It's not been an easy road, bro. It's not been an easy road whatsoever. But we are here against the number 1 seed Houston Rockets. Looks like they had a Game 7 against the Golden State Warriors. Simulate current round. See how it goes. I think we're just going to lose. Oh, man. All right. Well, Davis Man got to the free throw line 20 times. Looking like Giannis out there, bro, against the Boston Celtics. I guess my closing summary about this. Do I want to say this was a failure? No. Because we still invested in our young players, and look what Jason Tatum became. He's only 24 at this point, 94 overall, All-NBA first team. So, yes, we did not win a championship yet, but I guarantee if we win another 4 or 5 seasons, this team's going to win a championship. And that is the goal in the end of the day, man. It's just a matter of how long you want to wait for it, if you want to develop your players, if you want to just go for the guys ahead of time. It really all comes down to a lot of factors out there. So I'm not going to say this rebuild was a failure, but I would have liked to win a championship. It's always nice to close out that way. But hey, you can't do it every single video, right? Anyway, hope you guys all enjoyed. Be sure to drop that like, subscribe if you're new to my channel, and peace out, my friends.